Welcome to episode 5 of Tasting Weird Things with Sherwin and
Dana.
Today is a very special day and a very special episode because today's episode has been brought to you by Yellow Canary Fine Flavored Chocolates. Yeah, it's a local company that makes 100% fine flavored chocolates in a couple different flavors. We were lucky enough to go through a chocolate tasting with them last weekend to get to know how to taste chocolate. So it's a bit of a crash course. There's a lot of information there. We're gonna try to do as much justice as we could with this chocolate tasting. So
Let's get started.
yeah, so I'll show you the product. So we have Yellow Canary 100% dark chocolate. This is totally natural, no additives, no preservatives. It's just cocoa beans, sugar, cocoa butter, and lecithin. Yellow Canary's chocolates, sun-ripened cocoa beans give an incomparable taste of Trinidad's fine flavored chocolate. For over a century, Grand Couva has provided chocolates with the finest, chocoholics with the finest chocolate, fresh from the rich soil and sweeping hills of the Central Range. The Montserrat Cocoa Farmers Cooperative now boasts over 30 members dedicated to bringing you a taste of our handmade, hand-picked cocoa. Right, so open up and experience an unforgettable piece of Trinidadian paradise. And you know what? It is paradise. Yep. So, this is not your regular everyday chocolate bar. This is not your everyday average candy bar. Because we'll be comparing it to other local product. Mainly Charles. We love Charles. An international product. Cadbury. We love Cadbury. But if you notice, this says Cadbury Dairy Milk. And nowhere on the label says chocolate. The reason why is because you have to have a certain amount of chocolate in your chocolate bar to call it a chocolate bar. So it's actually shunned upon in the UK. You need to have a certain amount of chocolate in there for it to be called a chocolate bar. I don't know if anybody presides over this, but we'll see. Actually this says milk chocolate, so maybe there's a significant percentage, I don't know, of chocolate. I can't see that here. I can't see that if there's a significant amount of cacao butter or cacao powder or cacao liquor in it. So what they did at Yellow Canary, they made us taste regular chocolate first. And we were told that with regular chocolate, or with chocolate, or when you're tasting things, the first thing you look for is that break. There's no snap. No snap. You try to snap. There's no snap. As you can see. You smell that mild milk chocolate flavor that we know and we love. And then you taste. So with tasting, it's supposed to go on the tip of the tongue. It's supposed to go on the tip of the tongue and then let it melt so you can taste everything. So it's tasting. Well, tasting.
I did milk. And
sugar.
sugar.
And gooey. And good.
And vanilla.
But as explained, and it's true, you get one note, which is that milk chocolate that just goes straight, it flatlines and then it dies. There's nothing else. That's it. Flatlines and it dies. So the difference is with fine flavored chocolate. Wow, that's a lot of thunder. It's raining. With fine flavored chocolate, there's a difference. And now we try this one, which is 100%. I'm sorry, I need to fix this. It's 70% cocoa. My bad. So this one is Trinidad Dark 70% cocoa. Premium quality. Okay? So do we have some? We'll get into this one then. So this is some pretty cool packaging. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah. And then it's wrapped in this nice gold foil. The packaging is really premium. It's premium. You pay for premium product, man. It's gold foil. I feel like I'm Charlie and looking for that golden ticket in Willy Wonka. Look at that. This, what you call a bar of chocolate. That's a really pretty bar of chocolate. Smells good. So the first thing we do, we
snap.
Hope you heard that snap. Let's try again. Yeah. So I hope you guys are hearing that snap. So that snap shows that there's no milk in this, and that it's premium, that it's gourmet, that it's good stuff. So on that note, we try 70% dark chocolate. We forgot to smell.
I smell it.
Why smell it too? Yeah, I'm right here. I always talking. So, we're supposed to be using the flavor wheel, because the flavor wheel is very important. I'll post the flavor wheel down there.
What?
Finish tasting then. Sorry, children. Finish?
No.
I'll buy it. I don't know.
And I can talk now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So off the bat, I get a kind of roasted flavor. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's similar to coffee, like roasted coffee beans. Nutty. There's also a very mild fruit flavor. It's a little bit like homemade wine.
Madame Gloria.
What else?
Well, starts off with that roasted nutty taste. You get a hint of acidic, almost to fermented. You taste that fermented bean. Then you reach that point, the mid range is you get that strong dark roasted cocoa flavor. To the end, to the back of the throat, you get that fruitiness, almost like a dried fruit, dried dates, prunes kind of thing. And then when it resides, you still have that sense of euphoric coffee flavor kind of way. There's no coffee in this though, but you get that deep, dark, rich flavor from it. And
it kind of lingers.
It lingers, and that's the difference. You don't plateau like milk chocolate with this. You start off at a high note, and then it just keeps going, and it keeps going until I'm still tasting that. I'm still tasting it. You still have that.
I still have
that lingering taste. You still have that taste. And it's not like a bad lingering taste in any way. It's good. And that's the thing about fine flavored chocolates. That's just the thing. When you move from eating regular chocolate bars and candy bars into fine flavored chocolate, you realize that it's a journey, it's an experience, and it tastes like passion. people at Yellow Canary are passionate about chocolate. These are people that love what they do. And when you love what you do, you make an exceptional product. And that's what this is. This is a man's love story with chocolate. This is a family affair. I swear to God, these people are in it to win it with this chocolate. And that is something that I always say. You're passionate about something you do, you make something that's exceptional. You make something that's second to none. And I've tasted other dark chocolate something, and this is a totally different beast all on its own. So on that note, I'll stop blabbing, we cleanse our palates, and we go again. So on the day we taste tested, he said that it pairs well with flavored rums, whiskey. We tried it with black and white whiskey. It was good. I love whiskey. I'm not much of a rum guy. Was short on time to find something. But today we have brandy. We got a little itty bitty bottle of Hennessy. Sorry, I stand corrected. It's cognac. I love these. I like to hold them and pretend that I'm a giant. Hello, I'm a giant. So, I pour some into my little shot glasses. Right. So now, I'll give you a snap again. I love doing that. It's snappy.
I'm supposed to
There you go.
taste this first.
Maybe, no.
No?
No. Chocolate first, then.
Really?
It smells so good though. So good. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision was a thing back in the day. But we try. And now, with some liquor. See, mommy shot glass. Mommy has some bad shot glass. Salud. It's very different to whiskey though. I will say one thing. Black and white has a very fruity flavor, and that tasted really good. This tastes good, but this Hennessy has a smokiness to it, and it accented that flavor well. I think it brought out that smokiness.
Yeah.
Roasted nutty flavor. What was recommended was 1919 though. I didn't get 1919 yesterday. We got to try it with that. But this totally changes the overall flavor of things, I think. And that's something to look at. I think it'll go well with like red wine, but not a sweet red wine.
One way to find out.
It's so good though. Like, have you ever felt like chocolate drunk? That's not the Hennessy talking. Don't blame it on the alcohol. Kids, don't drink and drive. Now, something to be said is that the varieties of chocolate that come from Trinidad are very, very, how to say?
High quality.
So it's of very high quality, and that's because of the soil content here. And the nice thing is that like the nice people of Yellow Canary was so informative, and they gave us like a very long rundown on and precise and concise rundown on the history of cocoa production here, and that the variety of chocolate that comes from Trinidad is sought out all over the world. We have some more to try. We have Trinidad milk chocolate with sea salt, and then we have regular. Oh, we have
Nibs.
We have with nibs. So before we do that, you may cleanse your palate. And then we will taste milk chocolate again. But this time we will taste Professor Charles Xavier. I can open it. Don't need the scissors. People have been making fun of me using scissors to open things.
I did not know.
You guys are mean.
We use the scissors to cut
Smell
down on the
that.
noise.
After tasting that, you went
I still like Charles chocolates.
We like Charles. It's
what we
are.
know.
What we know. Oh, I broke it, but it didn't really make a
It
sound.
didn't snap.
No snap. I don't know. Like, I've spoiled my tongue. I am now a chocolate connoisseur. Sometimes I do get fancy. Yellow Canary Chocolates. Premium fine flavored chocolates. I'm sorry. So on that note, we taste. Well, that's supposed to chew chocolate too, eh? It's very different to Cadbury.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison to Cadbury, you actually get some like a deeper chocolate flavor. Like you actually taste some kind of cocoa in it.
It tastes like butter.
There is a buttery quality to it. There's no way. No way. Close to that Yellow Canary. It's night and day.
It tastes like milk, sugar, butter, and vanilla.
It tastes like factory.
It tastes like factory.
Now, something to be said on a quality standpoint, being that I came from that industry, I worked in a cereal factory as a quality control technician for some time. When you're tasting these things, because we would well, the company was affiliated with Charles. In tasting these things, you learn to taste for certain things, and when you're just tasting for ingredients and not for like, how to say, not for flavors, is a different thing. Tasting on a scientific note and tasting as a hobby is two different things. So now we cleanse our palates. And we go for milk chocolate. Milk. So this is Yellow Canary's take on regular milk chocolate, but it's dark milk chocolate. So let's see. So it's milk powder, cocoa beans, sugar, cocoa powder, cocoa butter. There we go. Now, the flavor is almost the same as dark one, but the milk gives it a richness and a velvety texture. You do get less of the nutty flavor, but more Yeah, you get more of that creamy texture, but the fruity notes are there.
Not as pronounced as with the dark one.
But just as euphoric. Oh my god. So good. See, and her facial expressions will tell that it's good. Someone told me that I apparently like everything. She doesn't. So the milk chocolate is good. Next we have milk chocolate with cocoa nibs. What are cocoa nibs? What are cocoa nibs?
Roasted cocoa beans that crust up.
What she said. Go for the cocoa nibs next.
I still have milk chocolate.
She still has milk chocolate, but you can see the cocoa nibs in there. Ooh. Cocoa nibs in there. Looks good, smells good. So do you want to taste cocoa nibs and I could taste the other one, or you want to taste both of them together?
I think we should taste the bowl.
Up to you. You could do a different one than me.
Okay.
Yeah. So we hit the brick. The snap is important. So this is just the regular milk chocolate with cocoa nibs in it, and this one is with
salt.
sea salt. That's this one. Da 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 da. Sea salt. So here we go. You guys don't know. You guys need to get this though. You need to get this. Just imagine, I've had a long day. Work, kids, whatever. Come home, open the fridge. You see that yellow canary. You open that box. Pop a couple of these. That's it. It's over. You're relaxed. And dark chocolate is good for you. Yeah. This is good for you. It's 100% natural. The cocoa nibs, really tasty. It enhances that roasted cocoa, coffee nuttiness. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this.
I really love the salt on this.
Salt is
I
good.
never thought I would enjoy chocolate, but salt.
Salt is the flavor. She's still eating. She smiled through this episode, guys, so you know it good. You know it good when Dana's
Chocolate.
smiling. Chocolate.
And it's good chocolate.
It is chocolate. Yellow Canary Chocolates. Let me try something. I want to try milk chocolate. Salud.
Something wrong?
No. I think the milk chocolate doesn't pair very well with alcohol. Don't do that, children.
I'm not too sure what to make of it.
I wonder if you could use this in cake. Like, I think that dark chocolate.
You get
In
a
cake.
really rich chocolate cake.
Oh my. Shaved over chocolate cake. So good. But I love chocolate cake. Love cake. Cake. We should do just like an episode on cake.
Okay.
And cake not very weird, but I just like cake. So any reason to eat cake is good.
we can make weird flavored cakes.
Maybe, because we are tasting weird things.
Mm-hmm.
Today wasn't so weird, but today was good.
It was different.
It was different.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you need to do. We would like to thank the people of Yellow Canary for their hospitality, for all the information given to us, for that next level chocolate tasting.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could have recorded that, but they asked us not to. Yeah. You could get Yellow Canary at High Street Market. I think it's a website. You could also contact them via their Instagram page. They're on Instagram. I'll put the link down there. There's a telephone number here, which is 393-1181. I'll put that in there. It's a South-based company. You can place your orders. They will make fresh batches of chocolate for you and deliver it to you to a mutual pickup, I think. Yeah. It's not something you'll find in groceries and stuff because it is a novelty situation, and then they like to keep a certain amount of freshness to it so that you get the best chocolate experience, I think. Again, we want to thank the people at Yellow Canary. Yellow Canary Chocolates are pretty good, really awesome. We give it a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
10 out of 10. Guys, try it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. Yep. It slap you in the face good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Premium chocolate. If you have an appreciation for fine flavored chocolates in any way, this is the product you need to go for. Yep. And on that note, we'll be signing off. And today I'll let you know, do not lick your neighbors. You'll get a restraining order. Bye.